So it just happened, All-Star Weekend. We're going to talk about it. This is the All-Star Weekend edition of the show. I have a guest in the building. This is Terell, a.k.a. T-Dog. If you have a better name than that, then you can come back and let us know. I'm your host, Coach Wondergeddon. The show is Coach Wondergeddon. Engineer, run the intro, please. Thanks for watching yet another episode of Coach Wondergeddon. I'm your Coach Wondergeddon, and as I said in the intro, I have a guest here. This is Terell. Terell's been watching the show for a while. He wanted to stop by. We granted him access, and now look at this. He's on the show.
Yes, sir.
How are you today, my friend?
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm here. Ready to talk about some basketball.
We're going to talk about some ball. We're going to talk about some All-Star Weekend. We're going to try to make a little bit fantasy-oriented, but to be honest with you right now, not a lot of fantasy going on without the basketball around.
Right.
So we are going to talk All-Star games. Did you enjoy your All-Star Weekend?
I loved it.
What part did you enjoy the most?
Just the new stuff, like just the new genres of being able to three-point contest, the new All-Star game. I was a little bit sketchy on the way it was sounding, but when I looked at it, it was good.
The three-point competition definitely had me scared, but when I watched it, I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
The four-point, I wasn't sure how the four-point shots were gonna go through, but they did. And those are probably one of the more exciting shots of a game.
Yeah.
Three-point shots. I mean, it's hard to make a three-point competition exciting, and I think they actually pulled that off. Basically, they added a new line. A couple feet back, they have the 4-point that was the Mountain Dew shot.
Right.
It was worth what, 3 points?
3 points, yeah.
Worth 3 points. It's starting to look like this is where shooters shoot from. If you're a 3-point shooter,
on a daily,
it's crazy. You're talking about logo distances, and they're shooting with confidence. That's crazy.
The camera view doesn't do it justice.
No,
it's actually far.
Yeah, you gotta look at you gotta see their feet. If you see where their feet are, you know they're a couple feet back from the 3-point line, which makes that shot crazy. I don't remember, but years before, that 3-point line used to be right off the key.
Right.
Like touching the top of the key. I can't believe that would be a 3-point shot now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That looks too easy compared to where these guys are shooting from now. Crazy 3-point competition. My boy Buddy Hield from Sacramento Kings won. What did you think about that?
I was sleeping on him, to be honest. I thought it would have been D Booker or Ice Trey.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I knew Buddy was gonna win. 1, because he was getting slept on. 2,
okay,
he's on my fantasy. He's in 2 of my fantasy leagues right now. I think I have 3 basketball fantasy leagues going right now. He's in 2 of my teams. He shoots 3 3-pointers a game.
Right.
Hits 3 3-pointers a game. On a team like Sacramento, it's so hard to get a little bit of shine because generally their team's not that good right now. But I knew he was going to. Was there anyone that surprised you?
Surprised me in a bad way. I thought Robertson, I don't know his first name. Duncan Robertson would have done a lot better. He looks more like an in-game shooter to me now, but I thought he would have done a lot better. He's a rook, so
yeah, he's a rookie.
It's all good.
And Dwayne Wade couldn't help him win, which I know that's what he wanted to do. But we'll talk about that. We'll get back to that in a second. Yeah. Let's talk about the skills competition. Speaking of Miami, Bam, say the last name for me. Adebayo won the skills competition. That was actually pretty impressive.
I didn't know he had range like that.
It's crazy. I don't know why big men keep winning the skills competition. I always keep thinking it's a guard thing.
For sure.
And these guys are like the guys that win have been like 6'9", 6'10".
New generation, man.
Yeah, these guys are crazy. Stuff. Who won the dunk off? The dunk off. Let's talk about that a little bit different. We'll say this. Jones Jr. won the dunk off. First name Derek Jones Jr. won the dunk off. Or did he?
No, he did not
Or
win
did
nothing.
he definitely held the trophy. He held the trophy over his head. He took the pictures.
That's it.
But I don't know. I think Aaron Gordon won that one. Aaron Gordon is a man. Do you hear me? This guy did some dunks that I've never seen before. Derek Jones Jr. did some dunks that I saw the dunk before.
That's fact. That's fact. That's fact.
Crazy.
About what? 5 times?
About
Oh
5
my
times.
gosh.
It was almost like I saw what was coming next. He was walking to the huddle with his boy and said, "Yo, for this next dunk, I'm gonna put it between my legs."
And then for the next one?
Oh, put it between my legs. Yo, throw it off the backboard, and I will put it between my legs. Yo, hold this on your head, and then I'm gonna grab it and put it between my legs.
At a point in time, it just gets tiring. Like, you can't do it like that.
Especially when Aaron Gordon is doing the nastiness that this guy. This guy
Yo.
caught a ball off of the side of the backboard and did the craziest 360 windmill I think I've
Spun
ever
around.
seen.
Didn't
Dunked
see
it.
the rim.
Couldn't see the rim for at least 180
Oh my
degrees.
gosh.
At least 180 degrees. Couldn't see the rim. Dunked it. Everybody thought that this was the last dunk of the night. And it was the last dunk of the night because the rest of the dunks after that were just formality.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you're dealing with 50s, like dunks that are 50 dunks, you can't rate it higher. So if you hit 50, you're already there. It doesn't matter how much further, you can't go further past 50. So they were staying even until it looks like they just ran out of patience for.
You want to talk about the bad stuff of the dunk contest?
Yeah, Dwight Howard.
Oh man.
Dwight Howard, honestly, I respect you. I know you're older than the rest of these guys, whole new generation, and all this other stuff. You're 34 years old. I don't know why you were there.
It was for sure. It was for pure show.
You're 7 foot, so you're already at a disadvantage in the dunk off because they want to see the smaller power guys for the most part. But man, you tried to do like a throwback dunk of your own dunk.
For what, 8 years ago?
And it was worse than the original time that you did it. It was great the first time you did it, but the second time was like the senior citizen version.
You should have just focus on winning your championship if it's even gonna go that far. All right, no.
Go to the Lakers, man. I don't even know if you would have won the Toronto. I don't know if you would have won the LA Laker dunk off, but you definitely were not winning the NBA dunk off. God this year.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Sure.
Did Dwayne Wade cheat in this dunk off? If you don't know what happened, Dwayne Wade was some suspicious.
All them judges were suspicious.
All those judges.
All them judges, yo. All them judges. The way you seen them looking at them side to side, like, what's going on? If you're a judge, you better know what you're doing. Let's just put it that way.
Come on, Scottie Pippen, you know better than that. Come on, Dwayne Wade.
Like, you know.
Candace Parker, Candace Parker, has she dunked?
She's dunked. I think she's put it down once or twice.
See, that's probably why they respected Dwight Howard's in-game dunk that he did in the dunk off with a cape on. They gave that. Was it a 50 or a 49? It was a 50, wasn't it?
That was a 50, I think.
They gave him a 50 for an inbound dunk.
There was nothing special about it.
With a cape on.
Just props. That's all it was.
I mean, I love you, Dwight Howard. I really do. I mean, but come on, man. Come on. Connaughton from the Bucks had a pretty crazy dunk.
One crazy dunk, I'll say that.
One crazy dunk. I don't even think I saw the other dunk. I don't even know what it was.
Some white man can't jump type of thing. That's what he pulled off.
Yeah, bet your bottom dollar. Bet your bottom dollar. But he did jump over Giannis. He really did, though.
Yo, that was crazy, though.
Dunked over Giannis, took the ball, touched the backboard, put it in the net.
Yeah. And
sat there, looked Dwayne Wade straight in the eye and said, "I dare you to give me less than a 10.
Give me a 50.
And then they gave it to him.
Give him the 50.
But he still didn't make the finals.
I wouldn't put him in the finals, to be honest. We all knew who was gonna be in the finals. When you're choosing them people, man, I don't know. I really don't know. Covington, he has the bounce, but Dwight Howard, just no. Like you gotta make it a harder competition than that.
Yeah, you know what it was? Dwight Howard was good for his age, and everybody else was good.
Right.
Like really good. Like don't get me wrong, Dwight Howard, if you're watching, I know you're watching, by the way. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna beat me in a dunk off. Don't think that I'm here talking like
we're not experts.
We're not experts by any means. All we're saying is these young guys are doing some stuff that us, quite frankly, old foots, we can't do anymore. You know, it's like watching you ever watch WWE and you see the wrestler come back and he hasn't been wrestling for like 25 years? Everyone's happy to see him, but you see him and you're just like, jeez, don't get hurt. Don't get hurt.
Yeah,
Shane McMahon, get off the top rope, Shane. Get off the top rope. Is there any dunk that you recall seeing that you saw this weekend that you've never seen before?
I think the one AG got robbed off of.
Yeah, that was nice.
I think that was something we've never seen before because he's like the tallest man. Like
7'5". Aaron Gordon dunked over Taco Fall. 7'5".
Without shoes.
Without shoes on.
Oh my god.
Had the ball behind his head. Aaron Gordon jumped over him, took the ball off the top of his head.
Cleared him.
And threw down a two-hander.
Yeah. And
that dunk got a 47.
47. That's not possible.
47. 3 people gave that dunk a 9.
And
3 out of 5 people did not see the dunk properly.
Yeah. And something gotta be up with them judges. That's my biggest complaint on the dunk contest. But other than that, I think the 3-point contest was a lot better. Yeah.
3-point contest was pretty dope.
Yeah.
But you know what? Funny enough, though, I do have bonus information here. I looked and I scoured through the internet, made a quick run to Chicago. I even ran to Orlando and I found 5 reasons why Aaron Gordon did not win the dunk.
Okay. All right.
Number five. Disney versus Marvel. Take this in, guys.
All right.
Black Panther. Okay. He was a judge. If you know, like I know, Marvel, owned by Disney. Orlando Magic, owned by Disney. East, West. Black Panther 2, Rise of the Eastern Wakandans. Remember I said that, guys.
Alright.
That's number 5. I got 4 more of these. Aren't you scared? Number 4.
Yes, sir.
What is it? People have no idea how tall 7'5" is.
That's very true.
You know why? Because a lot of the people that are watching, that are debating with me, whether that dunk was worthy of a 50, are 2K players. And they've been making their heights when they've been making their own creative player. They've been making themselves 7'5" since they were 12 years old.
Yeah.
Now, how many 7'5" 12-year-olds do you know?
None.
None. So these guys that are going, oh, you dunked over a guy that's only 7'5". I've been 7'5" since I was 12 years old. False. You have not been since you're 12. You have not.
Virtual reality, man.
7'5".
It's not the same.
Not the same. Madness. Number three. Aaron Gordon, you should have went between your legs more. It worked. It worked for Derrick Jones Jr. Put the ball between your legs, bro. You're gonna do 360s off the side of the backboard, and you're gonna do windmills. Skip the windmill. Lift the leg up.
The legs.
Ball between the legs, and then do what you gotta do. It worked for Derrick Jones. I don't see why it shouldn't work for you. and dunk on more people. Dunk on somebody shorter than Taco Fall, but taller than Chance the Rapper. You know, it's funny. We Googled it and found out that Chance the Rapper was 5'10".
Yeah.
I guess because he's been surrounded by people who play ball as a career. I thought this guy was 5'2". The whole weekend, I thought this guy was a midget.
Yeah.
Because he was surrounded by people that were 6'5", 6'6", and those were the short guys.
Yeah.
And he was way shorter than all of them. I had to Google it, found out the man was 5'8". I thought for sure Aaron Gordon dunked over Spud Webb or one of those short guys.
Yeah.
But that's amazing.
It is amazing. He did good. He definitely got robbed, but
yeah. Nah. Number 2. Why Aaron Gordon did not win.
Okay.
Dunk off.
Okay.
It was disrespect.
Disrespect.
Yeah, because you know what, Aaron Gordon, at the end of the day, you, sir, are supposed to be an all-star. And I don't believe especially in fantasy league basketball play, that you are living up to your full capabilities. I almost cringe a little bit when I hear people talk about you being solely a dunker. I think you're so much more and could be so much more. And I still don't think you've absolutely hit your potential yet. I feel like you're aiming low a little bit by doing these dunk offs now. I'm glad that you said that you're going to retire from doing the dunk offs, because you know what? You won 2 dunk offs and you haven't been crowned that way. So I don't see why you should have to continue. You might as well try to be an all-star. Forget this joke that I heard you say. I'm not sure if you were 100% joking or not.
He sounded like he was serious.
About the 3-point shooting competition. I thought you were serious too. Scrap that, bro.
Scrap it.
Work on your game. If you have to get out of Orlando to do it, work on your game. Get to all-star level. You're almost a waste of talent, brother. Like, I like Orlando, and I know you guys made the playoffs last year, and as Toronto fans, I'm sorry we had to do you like we had to do you like we did you. But you know what? You could be a little bit better. I mean, 14 points a game. I mean, it's acceptable in the real world. Fantasy league, I'm trying to get you up to 17, 18 points a game, brother. I know you got Vukovic, but I think you should do better than 7 rebounds a game.
Your athleticism is going to waste.
Absolutely.
Use your age wisely.
You're only getting older.
Make moves.
Make moves. Win some championships. Get your name out there. Don't just be the guy who came in 2nd place at the dunk off twice. Yeah. Nobody likes being that guy. You remember the other guy that lost that came in 2nd place at the dunk off?
No.
No one does.
I know.
Don't be that guy, Aaron. Don't be that guy. Just forget this dunking stuff. Get on your game. Don't get me wrong. I know you're playing fantastic. But we're talking fantasy league sports, and I need that 14 points a game to go up to about 17, 18 points a game.
Correct.
I actually want you to get closer to 20 points, but I'll settle for 17 points a game if you give me 8 or 9 rebounds a game as well.
Right.
All right? The number 1 reason why, and I touched on this a little bit in one of the other numbers. Number 1 reason why Aaron Gordon did not win the dunk off. This one's amazing. Watch this, guys. I know I said the Disney thing. Marvel versus DC.
Oh my god.
Who screwed Aaron Gordon? The Flash. I'm done talking about this.
It's done.
Done. Buddy Hield 3-point shooting competition champion. Bam Adebayo wins the skills competition. Derrick Jones won the dunk off.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. We're gonna talk about the main event of the weekend, which was the All-Star game. We're gonna give a couple seconds and then we're gonna start on that.